If you're someone who's ever played or collected the card game for Pokemon, you probably noticed a lack of Kadabra cards. The reason for this is because of a man named Uri Geller. Geller was an Israeli illusionist, magician, TV personality, and psychic whose claim to fame was using his psychic powers to bend spoons. Back in 1999, he tried suing Nintendo for about 60 million pounds, which was about 85 million US dollars at the time. Geller claimed that Kadabra, aka Younger in Japan, was an unauthorized parody of himself. A few reasons why he thought this were: 1, because Kadabra uses spoons to enhance his psychic powers; 2, his katakana for Kadabra's name is similar to the Japanese translation for his name; and 3, he claims that the design for the Pokemon is very anti-Semitic because of the star on his forehead and the lightning bolts on his stomach. Apparently they represent the logo for the Waffen-SS, which was the armed wing of the Nazi Party's SS organization. To quote Uri Geller, "Nintendo turned me into an evil, occultic Pokemon character," end quote. Since then, Kadabra has not been in the card game or the anime since 2003. In the US, there were only 5 Kadabra cards ever printed in the entire Pokemon card game, and only 7 in the Japanese sets. The first Kadabra card was in the base set for 1 and 2 and the Legendary Collection. The second was Dark Kadabra in the Team Rocket set. The third was Sabrina's Kadabra in the Gym Challenge set. The fourth was the Expedition set, and the fifth and last was the Skyridge set. You might be thinking to yourself, but Kadabra is the second evolution in the 3 evolution line for these Pokemon, so if there's no Kadabra cards, how am I supposed to get Alakazam in the card game? Well, to get around this, Nintendo did a couple things so they wouldn't risk another lawsuit. One being, the last Abra card to ever be printed was in a set called Mysterious Treasures, which had an attack that allowed him to directly evolve into Alakazam, skipping the Kadabra stage. But in the end, they caved and didn't want to risk any more lawsuits like I said, so they just ended up making Alakazam a basic Pokemon in the card game only. The lawsuit for this was dismissed back in 2008, but I don't think we're going to ever see any more Abra or Kadabra cards because Geller could potentially sue them again if he was dumb enough, but I don't think he has the time or the money to ever sue a big corporation like this again.
To protect the world from devastation, unite all peoples within our nation, to denounce the evils of truth and love, to extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse!